Are you enjoying John Dash and Friends? Make sure you follow us so you never miss a new episode. We regularly post new podcast programs and upload interviews on Facebook, so following us is the best way to be notified when new content is released. Just search John Dash and Friends on your favorite social media platform and hit follow to stay connected.
I'm here on John Dash and Friends. I was trying to think, how old are you, Ray?
63. Just turned
Man
63.
alive, I'm
Yeah.
67? Yeah, 67, man, 63, that's a good age.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It really is. One thing that always bothered me about Lawrence is whenever I said your name, he calls you old ugly Ray.
I know.
And I don't like that. You know, I said, if anybody's going to say it, it's going to be me.
Well, you and him are not the only ones, probably, either.
I always, every time we'll say something, I'll say, you mean old ugly Ray. Yeah. But, you know, we talked about Lawrence a lot. I really like him. He's a good fella.
Yeah,
he's a
he
good
is.
man. Got a good heart.
Yeah, he
you know
does.
what I mean?
He
Just
does.
got a good heart. He's way better than I am. I interview a lot of good people.
Yeah.
And I think about him. And I interviewed the other day, Barry Absher was talking to him. And he talking about his boy. He said my boy was had the flu, and his boy's a plumber. And he said we was outside working. He's putting in this water line, this drain line. He said, you know, and I told him just stay in the truck and I'll dig it. You know, it was cold and he was sick, stuff like that. I said, you're crazy. I said, I don't love my kids that much.
No.
I said, you know, I'll run the ditch witch for you.
Right.
So I would tell you, he's a lot better father than I am.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I said, my Lord, man, doing stuff like that. But it's interesting, you know. So what are you doing for work now?
Right now, I work for a large insurance company in
Okay.
sales. I
Yeah.
do group ancillary sales. And then for the last 4 years, I've got a little side. I do some personal coaching.
Okay, that's cool.
On a Zoom platform.
Uh-huh.
So I can coach
That's
people
neat,
all around the
man.
world. Yeah. Yeah.
That's real neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool, buddy.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I
You know, I know you for a long time, and you know, man, you've had a long career and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you've been around and
Yeah.
done a lot of stuff, and it's interesting the health part of that. Well, I thought you did something in medical or drugs, not drugs like you sell on the corner.
Right, yeah.
At one point, for some reason.
Yeah, I've been in insurance 30 years, but before that, I was with a pharmaceutical company.
Sound way back, ain't it? 30
Yeah,
years
way
back.
back, way
30
back.
years back. Well, you get.
Well, we met when you were a manager at McDonald's.
Yeah, sure did.
mean, yeah,
yeah,
that's when we met.
Janice hired you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so cute. I just think, I told her, I told her, I said, you want to come out today? Ray's coming. No, I'll just stay home. I said, well, he's ugly anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say 63 years will take the cute out of you.
Oh, I mess with her a lot. I said, you know, I always tell her, I said, I keep my eye on you. I said, because some of them ways that you had, you know, that's what attracted me, and I know they're still there. I said, who's that on that phone? I'll say. Oh, Lord. How long you been married?
November will be 39 years.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and we dated 7.5
Yeah.
before that, so we've been together about 46.
I mean, how long you gonna do it? I mean,
We're going to try to ride it out.
I just wanted to ask. I didn't know if it's something.
We made a commitment
They
to
were
ride
like
it out. At
that.
this point, we've gone too far. Turn
Hey,
back.
let me ask you this question. I know you understand the Bible. Okay.
Best I can.
Janice has been asking me these questions, and I think I've answered her correctly. She's a little funny about stuff. Anyway, she said, if your first husband or wife dies, and then you remarry, when you get to heaven, who are you going to be with? And I said, first thing is, let me break this down. There'll be no wedding, no marriage in heaven, first thing. The second thing is, I said, you're taking a lot on yourself thinking you're going. I said, so let's just ease back here a little bit, sister. Well, I will grab your hand. I said, no, you don't go grab. I said, it says till death do us part. So, I mean, you're getting a little pushy. And then she wants to be buried side by side and all that old crazy stuff. And
Take us with you wherever you go. Introducing John Dash and Friends, the new podcast you don't want to miss. Now streaming on 11 platforms including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and YouTube Podcasts. Download, follow, and listen anytime, anywhere. John Dash and Friends. Press play and join the conversation.